Hey, this is Steve Turner. I just spent the last couple days driving the 2019 Mustang Bullitt, which is a really cool car. I got to drive it through the streets of San Francisco, trace the path of the actual chase scene from the Steve McQueen movie, which was a lot of fun, up in the hills and the curvy roads, really getting to stretch its legs, feel the suspension, listen to the exhaust, so the car feels different, sounds different. It's definitely a lot faster, but what we really found is that it's just a lot of fun to drive. Docile when you want it to be docile, but really fast when you want it to be fast. It's just a confident driving experience like you might expect from a car that's modeled after a Steve McQueen movie. From the outside, the Bullitt design is all about clean and aggressive. Ford's designers blacked out the grille, put a little bit of a chrome trim around it, and then in back, the exhaust tips are blacked out, which are special to the Bullitt. And then of course you have the Bullitt faux gas cap. And they told us they went through about 15 different fonts just to find the right one that really said Bullitt. And that one really does seem to work. You get your Bullitt sill plates, you get Bullitt on the steering wheel, and of course, there's a Bullitt chassis number on the dash plaque. And one thing they really worked hard on was this shift knob. Get the color right, get the mass right, really give it the Bullitt feel. As you know, this engine received induction upgrades, mostly courtesy of the Shelby GT350. You have the GT350 intake manifold, the 87mm GT350 throttle body, and the induction system is very similar to the GT350, but it's not exactly the same. The 350 breathes in from the outside and the front. The Bullitt only breathes in through this front ram air. And the Bullitt has this little induction tuning device. The Ford engineering team really worked on the sound of the Bullitt to really give it a little bit more aggressive tinge than your normal GT. But this car also features a specific calibration for the active exhaust. Now, to give it a little bit more aggressive sound, especially when you get off the throttle, you get a little extra burble. And the engineers told us that they actually borrowed a little bit of that tuning technology from the Focus RS. In our experience, it really works. So there you have it. It's a little overview of the 2019 Mustang Bullitt, which we had the pleasure of driving. To dig a little bit deeper into some of the technical details and really get how we felt about how it cornered and felt on the streets and all that, check out the full story on FordNXT.com.